Sober Living is a 3 to 6 month program that we offer here at Mahajan Therapeutics. It's kind of a bridge between your starting point when you engage in the recovery journey and where you want to be long term. We get a lot of clients who are just coming out of residential treatment and want to still have some accountability in their life while they're building some structure, and that's where the Sober Living program comes in.
Okay, our admissions process for Sober Living is pretty easy. There are some requirements that you have 30 days clean, and we teach 12-step recovery, so we want you to have a foothold in 12-step recovery. If you're in treatment or Star Community Justice or maybe a penal institute, have your case manager call us and let's get on the list as soon as possible. We do have a waiting list. We don't usually have open beds, but when somebody completes, then we can take, an additional person to take that bed. But I do recommend that you call as soon as possible when you're in residential treatment, and then give us a call maybe weekly or bi-weekly just to tell us if you're still interested. And those conversations are good as far as they help to go for the screening process, for the interviewing process. So, we encourage that.
You could expect in Sober Living, it's basically your own home that you share with men or women, depending on your gender. But you'll have chores. You're responsible for all of your hygiene. You're responsible for even your own toilet paper. You have to pay rent just like you would anywhere else. It is not a whole lot, but it's just enough to help you build that routine and help you stay accountable. With us, you do attend services within our agency, your groups, your individuals, your drug screens. We have meditation groups. We have a women's group for the women on Fridays. But something that is probably the unexpected answer for what you would find with Sober Living you can find relationships, connection with people. You find yourself. It's a great starting point in recovery to establish your foundation for the rest of your life.
So we want our clients to be employed while they're in Sober Living. We don't collect rent until after the second week. That's to give you some type of space between settling in and looking for employment. So employment is necessary. If you're on a fixed income, we ask that there be some kind of voluntary work. We want to occupy some of this free time that we have. We don't want you to sleep your life away. It seems as though, we want to have hobbies, we want to have employment. We want to be reunited with our families. That's a key thing. Sometimes there's not enough importance put on the family structure, and I think that's one thing that we should be trying to do is to get back with our family. We do offer something that we call family night, and that's for all of our clients that could attend. All of our clients' loved ones, really, that could attend. And that's the second and fourth Monday of each month. And that's totally free for loved ones. So there's no charge in it. And that just goes to show how much we believe in restoring the family.
We aren't residential treatment, and we get that misconception quite often, and we aren't even transitional living for that matter. With Sober Living, it's not that you're expected to work, but you do have responsibilities that you need to take care of. So yes, you can work. You are free to come and go as you please throughout the day. There's a curfew in the evenings, but you can take overnight passes on the weekends to spend time with your family. But even if you aren't capable of a job at the moment, for whatever reason it might be, we will help you find some ways to volunteer so you can still contribute something, do some kind of service work to give back.
How long does sober living last? Our sober living, we do have a time limit on it. It's for 3 months, and as long as you're doing well in our sober living facility and doing your groups and individuals, then we can renew that for another 6 months. This is about your future. So how long are you going to put your future on hold before you start to take action? So we want you to take action right away. And, that's by establishing 12-step recovery, a sponsor, working the steps, and finding some type of housing. And, we're big on employment too, so we want you to establish some employment also.